rumors about me, and then the mom believed it and just went downhill from there. It sucks because, like, we were working 3 jobs. You know, we had a car and everything, and then little by little we lost it because it's so expensive out here.
Yes, that's
Super expensive.
that's kind of the norm. So, you know, I apologize, chat. I didn't have my microphone on. So they were like, we can't hear. So do you want to, I know, right?
Oh,
Do you want to reintroduce yourself to the StuckInCali chat?
Hilarious. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
I'm Jackie.
And this is,
Therefore, same position.
AKA Attack Kitty. This cat, you guys, was attacking me. He's so cute.
Oh my
He looks
God.
kind of calm now.
Now he's chilling.
Yeah. So you guys are from the Riverside area for how long?
Well, I've been here for 20 years now. Yeah, and see, in Casablanca, I was there for 5 years.
And you?
I've been between here and Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, over 10 years now.
13 years.
I think one of my moderators doesn't believe me, but does your cat attack? I was not exaggerating, Todd. This cat looks really chill now, but it was
That's
like,
how he is. Like when you want to tell somebody, hey, look what he's doing, all of a sudden he's doing nothing. He just turns around like, what? I'm doing nothing.
I'm for real. It was like grab both wrapped all 4 paws and started biting. So you guys, you know, how old are you? Let's start with that.
I'm 31.
I'm 31.
And you guys seem like, you know, you've got pretty good, strong heads on, you know, you don't look, do you guys deal with any addiction on any level?
Before, no, but when we got here, we had a choice in a way because we had to stay up. Security cops always wake us up. We're not allowed to sleep.
Out here?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Always waking up.
They're like, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping out here? And I'm like, why can't we sleep? Like, it makes no sense, you know? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
There's a one point we were
Oh, there it is. There it is.
You were just too cute. Oh my goodness, you were just so cute. You said, get that camera. Look, he says, give me back your leg.
Right? He's like, what are you doing so far?
One of my moderators says, who needs a dog when you got a cat?
Right?
But did you see it? He just grabbed on. So they do give you a hard time out here?
All the time. All the time.
Is there a-
Anything bad.
Is there an ordinance?
Not that we know of.
There be moments where black trucks show up and they do the cleanup.
Uh-huh.
Where they do is they will arrest you and drop you off somewhere far away.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
really?
At the city.
That's site release.
Yeah, they don't really arrest you.
Take you downtown, let you go,
At the bus stop.
give you a ticket, and then you have to take they leave all your stuff, everything. So
Yeah,
by the time you get
they
back,
take it.
people have already taken it.
Yeah. They say we're not doing our jobs enough, so we're cleaning up the city. So that's what they do. Some people, they take it to Orange County, some way downtown.
Oh, wow. Like a whole nother county?
Yeah.
They don't give you a warning?
No, they just show up. They just show up.
They call them sweeps.
Yeah. And even though we're not doing anything wrong, we have no records. We have nothing bad in our name, nothing. And they will still take us in. They will still find something, you know, like, you're loitering, you're trespassing. I'm just like, what? Because we were just fixing our recyclable bags. They were falling off. So we stopped for a minute, and they said we were camping and all that. And they said so much more. And I'm like, are you serious right now? So we lost everything after that.
And then they separate you?
No, luckily we're together.
Good.
Luckily we're together. Yeah. And luckily we did not have our cat at the time either. Luckily. Because that is so bad. I don't know what I'll do. I'll sue the city. I'll sue them. That's not fair.
So I'm not sure if the camera caught it or not because I did have it muted. Now he looks nice and comfortable. But how did you guys come out in this area? What led you to that? Because I don't know if my camera caught it, if it was muted or not.
Over there in Casablanca, there's no recycling centers. And that's how we make our money. We recycle. So honestly, huh?
We ended up on the streets because of family issues.
Yes.
With family?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been best friends for like 18 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Together for over 8 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
You know, I always say couples that have been through the most and they're overcomers. You know, the bottom line is, you know, me and my husband back when we were active in our addiction, you know, let me tell you, we've had our days of the past, but
Yeah.
you know, God's really just been really good to us and changed our hearts 100%. And you know, we never look back and regret things. I believe 100% the things that we've went through has made us stronger, and we know how to fight together. You know, instead of against each other, try and fight together. Yes. So you guys, your family, no contact with any family?
No. I mean, he can move back home right now if he wanted to, but like he said, he doesn't want to leave me out here alone because my family's out in Mexico or Texas.
And the family won't let you go with them?
Because they, I don't know, prideful.
Yeah,
I
even though
guess.
they already found out that she wasn't the one that called CPS, it was my sister's ex-husband's wife. She called. So even though they know it wasn't her, they still don't want to admit they were wrong and apologize.
Which I don't care. I don't care if they apologize. I don't care. It's just not
So
fair.
they'll let you go, but not her. Got you. And any children?
We have one. Yeah, just one.
Boy, girl?
It's a girl.
Where's she at?
She is currently in the foster care, I believe. Yeah, apparently I was pregnant 3 months ago. I had no idea. No idea. And then I belly popped.
Oh, you just barely had her 3 months
Yeah,
ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then next thing you know, like a few weeks, 2 weeks later, I had to go, sent to go push her out. I was like, what the? I was so confused because I didn't know I was pregnant until the very last month. You know, it was just, oh my gosh.
So you went to the hospital, had the baby,
Mm-hmm.
and then CPS took the baby?
Yeah, because I don't have a permanent housing, so I can't have her out, you know, here.
And your family couldn't take her?
We have no contact. No contact. We don't even have a phone, so that makes it harder.
What about a caseworker to try and help? Did they assign you guys a caseworker to try and help?
So many times, and then they pretend they don't know us and ask for her name again, and then do the whole thing again and again and again. Oh, there's no room today. There's no. You guys want to go on a shelter? Like, yeah. Oh, there's no rooms available. I'm sorry. And then do it again and again and again.
I hear that a lot where we live too. We have like a shelter, but it's maxed out to capacity, and to try and even get into it is almost like a waiting list. You have to call every single day. But the
Well, there's so many shelters out here.
overflowing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the purpose of this channel is, to just kind of bring awareness. Like, you know what, we need to do something better as a country. This is the United States of America. You know what I mean? When we have, you guys are still young. You guys look great. Like, you know, completely capable individuals. You guys, do you struggle with any addiction? What's your, so you guys, you know, because we work with a lot of them, and you guys look great. Like, mental health is, you know, always, and then especially when they're on the fentanyl, you guys have, you know, compared to most, a very strong fighting chance. I would honestly recommend, you know, you guys could do it. I'm telling you, I know anyone could do it, but you guys both have good heads on your shoulders. I could see it. You know, I absolutely could see it, and I think you guys can beat this. It's definitely, you know, you're not that far gone that it's not even attainable. So what would you say is holding you back right now?
Right now, we just don't have IDs or anything for work because you need an ID, you need a birth certificate, you need stuff like that. And, you know, it's kind of hard without any documents because both of ours got stolen from us. You know, and then the time also when we got site release, all our stuff got, you know, abandoned. So anybody can have it right now. So, and it's expensive. And my driver license is still active. You know, I still have another 3 years. $50, you know, to pay for it. We barely make like maybe 15 to $20 every day, if that. And we work either all night, and we're so tired, we work either in the morning for maybe $10, if that, just to get something to eat.
What about any temp jobs? You need an ID probably for that, right? Is there any close by?
I honestly don't know.
There's a couple of vacancies.
Down
what about any churches? Have you guys utilized? Because we're not from this area, but man, I'm telling you, if I was here, I would for sure get you plugged in with somewhere, you know, that they should be able to help. A church should be able to help. They, you know.
So, right? But honestly, the church groups, there's so many show up. They'll pray, give us food, and that's it. And
They don't give us any information.
they don't try to give us resources or nothing like that. They just pray and hope for the best.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe the next time a church comes out, ask them, where are you? You know, a closed mouth don't get fed. You guys, I'm telling you, I can see you guys could pull through this. I 100% believe it.
I know.
With everything I have, you guys could pull through this.
There's so
And
many out there, and they're like, why are you guys even out here? You guys don't even belong here.
yes, I seen you. You rolled up on your cute little bike with their milk and her soda.
Yeah.
You know, like you guys. This I honestly feel like you guys could pull through this, and I feel with you just barely have. Did you get a caseworker for the baby?
Yeah.
So I would definitely stay in contact with them. You need to call them and tell them, I need help. I need help. I work. This is what they take taxes out of every paycheck. This is what it goes for, is to help. There's resources and there's companies out there that this is what they do to help get you back on track. Because, you know, we all know what we need to do, but sometimes especially when you're already down, it's easier to stay down. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot, even like with postpartum, there's a whole lot that goes on behind that people don't realize when you're dealing with addiction. You know, recovery is always going to be, recovery will be tough, but I promise you it's doable.
Yeah.
And they should have people that, you know, your case manager, whoever through the city or the state that took the baby, they should be providing you with the proper places to get the rehab, to get the detox, to get back on track. Because that baby needs her parents. What's a baby's name? Jackie, beautiful. Jackie needs her mommy and daddy. You know what I mean? She doesn't need to be caught up in the system. And you guys, I 100% see you guys could do this. Do you have a phone? No.
Every time I get a phone, we don't know where to charge it. And then when we charge it, it's either the service is out or when the Wi-Fi is doing something. Or it gets stolen or broken or something. It's hard to keep a phone out here.
How far are you from the library? A library?
Libraries.
There's one in La Sierra and one in Van Buren. I know that for a fact. So it's like what? Yeah. So by bike, it's like maybe less than 30 minutes. That?
3 minutes?
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes. Ooh.
Yeah, with the bike.
Do they give you bus passes out here for free? Yeah, everybody in the chat saying prayers, you know, for the baby. You guys, I believe that, you know, this is what tax dollars go to, is to help. You know, it goes to a lot of things, but part of these agencies, their number one priority should be to try and help get the parents back on track. That's what their number one priority should be. And so I would honestly suggest you getting a hold, you know, even if you have to walk down there and say, I need help. I need help. Help me. How can they help you? They could detox you. They could detox you, and then they could send you into, and as long as you guys are putting in that work and you're showing you're putting in that work, you could fight for that baby. You could 100%. There's so many programs, you guys, that will help you. California has one of the biggest, you know, that they have so much funding. They will 100%, and they might be able to put you into like a couple rehab where you guys could work through it together. They will offer you parenting classes. You could take AA, you could take NA. They will put you in the programs to help get you back on track, to get your baby back. And then once you start putting in that work, they have transitional housing where they could put you in with housing, and then they could put you, you know, with supervised visits with the baby. But at least that baby needs to know her mom and dad. I promise you, you guys put in that work. There's agencies that will stand behind you and help you.
Yeah.
It's, it's not done. It's not finished. They have to, if it's only been 3 months, I would honestly recommend you guys trying it though before, if not, then you can't get a hold of your mom. Your mom want to take the baby? None, nobody in your family either?
I don't know. I don't have any contact with them. They're in Mexico or Texas. And I don't know.
Because I know they would place them with the immediate family over a foster home. And then at least the baby would be with family, and then you guys could work on trying to get your rights back and get your rights restored. But I believe also, yes, one of my moderators just said that Jackie needs her mom and dad, and you guys are still young. You guys look great. Like, you're not like so tore up. Like some of them we see out here, they're kind of gone. You guys, yes, I'm telling you, the guy, I'm gonna look, the guy that he broke my heart. That's what he said. He said, I don't care anymore. I don't care. This is what he said, something along the lines, I'm hoping every hit I take is going to be the last one. That's, yes. And so when I say they're like gone, they just, and I don't see that with you guys. I don't see that with you guys. I feel like I literally wish I lived here where I could, pick you guys up and take you to the county office. They will help you. Just demand you're a caseworker and say, are you guys willing to get help?
Yeah, I want my baby back.
Amen. Like if they were willing to detox you and put you in rehab, is that something you'd be willing to do?
It has to be done, yeah.
Where do you guys stay around here?
Anywhere. Like, recently we've been staying right there in Clothe. So when they close, I think around 9-ish or 10-ish, we go right away over there. Because that's the safest spot you think of.
We do know some people. I know somebody that goes to school at the college over here. And we know another pastor that is out in this area. But I could see, I do believe though, you guys, it's attainable. I really do. This isn't, what school did you go to?
High school? Last year.
Oh, here? Okay. I went to Etowanda.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then like Rancho Cucamonga Junior High. So I know that there's resources for you guys out here. It's not too hot. That's a good thing. Where we live, it's super hot. It's not too hot here.
Luckily.
And how old are you?
31.
They're both 31.
So, when you were 14, 15, what were your goals? What did you want to do?
I wanted to become something called ASPCA, one of those police for animals.
Oh, animal
Oh, that's what my
rescue?
daughter was.
Nice.
I even wanted
Well,
that.
she wants to be a police officer. That's what my husband wants her to do. What did you want to do?
I wanted to work with computers.
IT? That's great money. And that's doable,
I already took college classes for it.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, that's what I'm
Good,
saying.
Jerry.
And I'm telling you guys, if you could get into if you could get plugged in with social services, they will help you guys do all this. I promise you, they will help you. You guys seem so smart and have good heads on your shoulders. Like it's not something far-fetched for you. I could absolutely see you having little Jackie in your life. Like, especially you didn't know you were pregnant. That's got to be tough. They didn't offer you any like postpartum or?
Oh, postpartum? No. They just did some paperwork and basically go to court to do this whole program thing. And when I did, I waited for my ride, but my ride never showed up. So I wasn't able to go to court. So that's it. And I didn't have a phone at the time either. So it made it harder. So I was like, oh my god, I'm so in trouble. And then no one will let me use their phones. And I just don't Instead, they just put a notice saying you have 24 hours to get out of here. And that's it. That's all they want. And to make sure we don't have any warrants.
Do you guys have warrants? Good job. That's what I'm saying. You guys seem like, you know, you've got it. It's obtainable. I believe that in my heart, you guys. We always pray who we're supposed to see and who we're supposed to talk to. And, you know, you guys are still young and could pull through this. I 100% believe that. I do. But, you know, you guys got to believe in yourself.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? You got to believe in yourself. And no, you guys have... Believe me, go. You got a broom out here. you keep your area clean out here. You could do this in your own place.
Yeah.
I see that. I absolutely. You know, California has so much funding out here. Do you happen to know your case manager? Did they give you a card? Anything with social services?
I lost all that. I don't remember any of that information.
Yeah, so one of, I have somebody on here, Cosmic Angel, because she kind of did this too in our area. She said you can go to the community behavioral health in crisis. And just tell them you're struggling in homelessness and you have a child in the system and you're requesting help from them. So that might be a good place to start and just say, you know, I mean, at this point, she's still young. You guys could still, yes, you guys could do this. I think that that might be a good place. Do you know if there's a behavioral health anywhere around here?
Yeah, there's one over by clothes on County.
Oh yeah, there is one right there.
Not too far from here.
I have a question for you guys. So you guys been homeless for a couple years, right?
About 3.
Do you believe that it's dangerous to be homeless?
Yes.
Yes.
Now look,
How much-
was
He
that
has about
bad an
this one.
indication?
Yeah.
And the attack cat?
Yeah, I like 6 stalkers.
So you have 6 stalkers?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's really bad. I only say hello or stop to say, oh, do you need something? No, they just follow me
They follow you?
all the time.
So Jerry's around. That's good. Jerry's around.
And I have many friends out here that protect me too. Like,
Yeah.
he goes out recycling because I can't really work in the heat as much. So he does recycling. My friends will stay out here to, you know, make sure I'm okay.
Good.
But even then, they will just wait and park somewhere far.
Mm.
So one of them goes away just to get some water or something. And they show up every time.
And how about, so it is dangerous for a woman. How about for a man?
Yes. Yes. They get jacked. They can get
Jump.
beat up.
You guys get jumped?
Anything. No, we don't.
No, but a man will get jumped or jacked.
Yes. Luckily not.
Is that a stalker right there? Look, is that a stalker right there? Do you know him? Do
Where?
you see him? The
I
stalker?
have no idea what that is.
Where?
Right here, baby. Look on your side.
Where can you see me?
Oh yeah, he's weird. What's he doing? Do you know
Hello?
him?
To me?
Maybe he's got a stalker.
Damn, that's so bad.
maybe my well, we know he got stalkers, but that's in the Phoenix area.
Oh, man.
We in SoCal, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they followed us over here, right? You know, when we're out in the streets doing what we're supposed to be doing, people don't like that. You know, people don't like. There's people have to want to do it because it's the right thing to do. So we do it because that's part of our testimony, you know. We've been there, so we understand. We get it. You know how many times we broke down, busted our pipes, so we were done?
You ain't lying.
What?
You're not lying.
What do you say?
He said, you know where I can get some girls?
Ooh, shut up.
See?
Should I show him? Tommy CPP. One.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah, so be careful, Jerry, because he's looking for girls.
well, and he doesn't even look like he's from this
He's
country.
from India. I think he's from India. He's Indian.